what legal document should a buyer ask from a developer before signing sales and purchase contract, which is called SPA?
In my view, there are many documents I would ideally ask for, but in common practice, documents are not really asked. I would want to have the trade license of the developer. I would want
whoever
to
is a developer, they should have trade license, a valid trade license in place.
Exactly.
Yes.
And there is a permission that they have been given by the land department.
Yes.
That should also be shown. If not, a copy should be tendered. There is a person who will be signing the SPA. You need to verify whether that person has the power and authority to actually execute that document. So
yes, it's very important. Who is signing the SPA?
Getting the KYC document is very important. Get his passport, get the Emirates ID. You need to have the designs and approval shown to you. You need to have some sort of tentative payment plan. I mean, the payment plan will definitely be there by the developer, but a construction plan, you need to understand the stages of construction.
Yes.
So I believe doing a proper KYC on the developer is very important. These things are usually not discussed in relationships when the relationships are building.
Yes.
And these things usually come up after several years when a dispute arises, and the lawyer.
So you think as a buyer, they should actually straight away look at Dubai REST app, where they can download it and they can search the project and they can look into it, whether the project is registered with RERA or not, whether the escrow account is being placed or not.
Certainly.
Yeah, that gives a comfort level to the buyer that yes, the registration process has been taken place. So that means they have the NOC from the master developer, they have the NOC from RERA as well to sell and collect money, and there is already a escrow account being in place.
Certainly, that should be done. However, I believe you should also send a separate email, and this is the reason why I'm saying this is because you need to also see their responsiveness to you. You need to sort of understand how they are treating you as a customer at the very beginning, because a lot of things happen later which create complications, and you realize that you're not being attended to. Some of the developers will promise you many things in meetings, but then when it comes to managing things, they're not gonna help you going forward.
Yes.
So the best thing is that things are already available on certain apps. However, it's always good if you can write an email to them and list out the things that you want from them.
Yes.
and see how they respond to that, and see whether that information is being shared with you or not. Because then it shows responsiveness, it shows that there is a mutual interest in this relationship to build a long-term relationship.
Yes.
So we are residents of the UAE, so we are well aware of these things, that you can go on the apps and check the information. But a lot of times people are coming from abroad, and they're not residents here, so they need to be given that understanding as well, because they're not aware of what all is available in the public domain. So when that relationship is being formed, I believe that step should be taken by them, and it is the developer's duty to actually give them whatever they want and give them full clarification on those heads.